Hello guys, it is Sublethal3 here, and today I am bringing you a brand new series. Well, you were meant to see this yesterday, which would have been Tuesday I think, but the recording's messed up. So I'm not gonna have to re-record it, but I am gonna just have to carry on, and I had an idea. So basically, I'm gonna run you through what happens. So the Regen is a player. It was Jim Johns, the 46-year-old, retired and gave a regen called Katsvaro, who is this guy, 76 regen. He started out as a 74, I think it was, but has slowly worked his way up. He has scored, gone too far. He has scored 3 goals in the Premier League and got 2 assists. And the objective of this is to win the Champions League with Edmore Katsvaro as captain. So we're in the Premier League. We're in the second season because I simulated the first season. We are in the Champions League. This is today's games, as I show a month of games. So this is today's games: Palace, Basel, Bournemouth, Swansea. I won't play the cup games, as it's the EFL Cup. I won't play the EFL Cup games, but I'll play the FA Cup games. So we won't be playing Swansea, but we'll be playing City, then Fenerbahce. No, we won't, because I changed my mind last night actually, that I'm only going to be playing the Champions League games. So you're going to see Basel, Fenerbahce, and then Juve, and then episode 2 is going to be Fenerbahce, Basel, and then Juve again. And then if we get further into the career, if we get knocked out in the league stage of the Champions League, then what we'll do is I'll simulate to the third season where hopefully we've gotten back into the Champions League, and then we'll just start all over again. So that is the objective of the regen, and what the regen is. So he's a player that you put into the free agents, and give him the latest birthday you can, so 1970, and then he retires in the free agents, and you can just pick up a 99 potential player, which in this case is Edmore Katsvaro. So what I'm going to do is I am going to simulate to the Basel game and hope this recording doesn't mess up like the others two did. I'll see you for that game. Right, so we are here for the Basel game, the first game of the Champions League, and we're going to be trying to lift the trophy. Something just popped up on the screen, gotta get rid of it. There we go. Let's carry on. Right, so you don't know the usual lineup because, you know, we've all missed out on the last recording due to it not working. So we're gonna go, home kits as you do, casually. So this is the lineup. We've got Donnarumma, Walker, Alderweireld, Dyer's playing centre back this game. Wimmer usually does though, because Vertonghen's out. Davies is playing instead of Rose. Wanyama, Dembele, Son, Ali, Katsvaro, and Harry Kane. This is the lineup. Let's see if Katsvaro can carry on his good form when we were playing with him, and let's try and win flawlessly our first 3 games in this episode. Son, Katsvaro not able to get anywhere, but it is given to him. He cuts back. Katsvaro, that was a brilliant shot. Katsvaro finesse shots are lethal. They are going on target every time he takes one, no matter where he takes one from. So, half time. It is 0-0. This is a very tough game at the moment. We're not going to make any substitutes. We make substitutes in the 60th minute because I am a tactician genius. So see you if there's not a goal before the half time I'll see you for the 60th minute. I mean, before the 60th minute. Ali skips past one man. He's put Kane through. I don't think that's the person he was meant to put through. Kane! It's a beautiful goal. He just slots it into the bottom corner. And that is 1-0 Tottenham. And the Basel defenders were just confused themselves. Two of them trying to get onto Kane. Neither of them being able to get a tackle in time. And he just slots that into the bottom left corner. And that is the first goal for Harry Kane in the Champions League. The ball in the end. It's substitute time though. We're going to have to bring on Bentaleb again. And I think Son's going to have to come off for Lamela. And I'll swap these two round. And then we'll put Kane at Cam again, because that worked pretty well last time. So that is a substitute I'm going to be making. Castoro tackled, great tackle. Walker not pursuing the man yet, but the man is getting away. He's done dire. Davies, Donnarumma saves it. It's been put back, and it's a goal. A very sloppy goal. The Tottenham defence didn't know what they were doing. Great initial save by Donnarumma, but the cutback just killed Tottenham. Two players on the man and they still couldn't get the ball. It's 1-1. Tottenham are going to try and have to get another now. Gives it to Gabriel Jesus, who does his man. He doesn't. Oh, surely that's a foul. It is. And the free kick is going to be given. And Lamela, what a great goal. Lamela scores the free kick to put Tottenham back at 2-1. He puts them back at a goal up, and that's exactly what Tottenham needed. A great free kick from the left-footed Argentinian. Trying to get onto the ball there, and the ball once again nothing's happened with it, and that is full time 2-1. So the first game of the Champions League campaign ends 2-1, a thriller of a game, a very close game as well. So next we go on to play Fenerbahce, who I imagine lost their game against Juventus. Juventus are going to be the hardest team in this group to play. Hopefully we get a draw against them at least. So, yes, I will see you for the Juventus game. Right, so we are here for the Fenerbahce game. They did lose against Juventus, which I'm not surprised at. Basel, I'll be surprised if they do pick up another point. But let's jump in to see the lineup. Go. Our lineup is the usual lineup. You know, Donnarumma, Walker, Alderweireld, Vertonghen's back, and Rose is back, as Rose was suspended the last Champions League game, which I forgot about. Wanyama, Dembele, Son, Ali, Kane, and Castoro, who scored 2 goals against Swansea to send us through to the next round of the EFL Cup. He has a pretty good goal tally now. He is scoring goals every now and again. And let's see if we can win our second game of this episode. Well, the second game that we're going to play. Let's just see if we can win it. Well, Wanyama was out, and if something's been given, it looks to be a foul on Fenerbahce, yellow card to Sousa, and an injured Walker. So now Walker's injured, we're going to have to play Davies there. Actually, who's got the better weak foot? 3-star. Okay, they're both 3-star, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Okay, so Davies is going to have to come on for Walker, as he's now injured due to that horrible tackle. He's going to be out for at least a couple months. I would imagine 4, but we're going to get this ball played back to Donnarumma, and we're going to but it goes to Dembele, and Castoro's through. He's through. Can he punish Fenerbahce? He can punish Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce have been absolutely murked on by Katvoro. Been played in beautifully by Wanyama there. And Katvoro just getting at that finesse shot that he enjoys doing so much. He just performs the finesse shot so well. I can't stop using it. It's a great shot. And it nestles into the bottom corner. It's 1-0 to Spurs. He gives it to Dembele, who can get away. He gives it to Katvoro, who fake cross. The fake cross has worked. And Katvoro just puts it bottom corner with a finesse shot again. That's 2-0 to Spurs before the half an hour mark. This game could eventually be a high scorer if Fenerbahce don't start defending properly. And that was beautiful to get off of the defender and then put that into the bottom corner. 2-0 Spurs, 2 goals for Katvoro. Corner, Fenerbahce corner. Can they put themselves back in the... No. When you take a corner like that, you aren't getting yourself back in the game so easily. And that is half time after that corner. That's 2-0 at half time. No one looking too tired, which is good. We're going to get into the second half. If there's no goals before the 60th minute, then I'll see you at the 60th minute. Let's try and keep this at least a 2-goal difference. Let's try and keep a clean sheet. That's what we're going to try and do. Well, probably about Katvoro's cutting in. And Wanyama's down. It looks like we're only going to have one sub for the 60th minute. And Wanyama is down, which means Bentaleb gets on. Oh, look at this guy, King. 57 rated. He's our spare keeper. And that's going to be the only substitute for now. We might wait till the 70th minute to make the other substitute. I'll let that happen. The 73rd minute substitute. I'm going to take Kane off for Gabriel Jesus and keep Dele on. Let's see how this works out. Probably should have made a defensive substitute, you know, liven up the defence. But I didn't, because I'm a hard kid. Son's going to take this throw and gives it to Gabriel Jesus, who can give it back to Son, who just plays it in Ali, and Ali hits the post, and he just taps it in. 3-0. Fenerbahce, they have looked to have lost this game. And a karate kick from Dele there as for a celebration. The first shot just hits the post. A very good first shot. It looked like a skill shot, his first shot, but then he just touches it in to make it 3-0. And Tottenham look to be safe to go through to the next round of... Actually, that's another 3 games to play after this for the group stage. DM, the ball, Fenerbahce. They've turned back, so they're not going to get forward, although they can score here. And that's a brilliant goal. Van Persie, I thought he wasn't on the pitch, but he seems to be on the pitch. And that's a great shot. It hits the underside of the bar and just goes in, but it looks like it wouldn't have went in. But it did, basically. That is great. Donnarumma, unsavable, clean sheet gone. It's now a 2-goal game again. He's crossed it in. Gabriel Jesus not able to get there. And that is full time. 3-1. I want to see who the man of the match was. It was Katvoro. Donnarumma didn't even come close. Donnarumma had a great game. I don't know how he's lower than Alderweireld and Dembele and Ali and Son. I think he played much better than most of them. He definitely played better than Van Persie, who got an 8 also. But now we just have to look forward to the Juventus game. And that's where the next pit stop's going to be. That's where I'm next going to see you guys. Not literally, but that's when you're next going to hear my probably annoying voice. Right, so we're here for the Juventus match. And Basel won against Juventus in the last game, so I'm hoping Juventus aren't a good side. Well, they don't have a good side in this second year. Hopefully they've got rid of all their key players. Because if you're losing to Basel, you can't be great. we're going to have a look at the top scorers after this game and top assist players and stuff after this game. Walker and Wanyama are back for this match, I think. I'm pretty sure, but Rose is out, so I imagine Davies is left back. Let's have a look. So, Donnarumma, Walker's back, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Davies is playing left back, Wanyama, Dembele, Son, Ali, Kane, Katvoro, who's now at a 78 rating, and he scored another 2 goals. Granted, it was against Aston Villa, and they're doing very poorly. We won 4-1, so, you know, probably gonna have to take Walker and Wanyama off at half time. Trippier is on the bench, so we're gonna carry on. We're gonna see how this game goes. Hopefully we get a win. Hopefully. Out of play, and there's no good. There's a pass. And Catvoro just puts that pass in lovely. Goal before the half an hour mark against Juventus. That was a beautiful goal. It's a beautiful pass from Harry Kane there to be able to find Catvoro, and Catvoro just puts it away, bottom corner. That's what you expect from the man. Kane, good strength to hold Chiellini off, and he just puts that in bottom corner. It doesn't help that is that Bonucci? I think that's Bonucci, just in the way of Neto, so Neto couldn't make the save, but that's 1-0 Spurs. And this has gone to Walker, gives it a Wanyama, and the half-time whistle has been blown before an attack could be started up. So Wanyama is being taken off now. He looks very tired. Bentaleb's going to get a whole half for once, and Walker can stay on for now. And then we've got 2 substitutes for the 60th minute. Let's get right back into this game. Passing. Juve came out with a passing football straight off the bat. And they've got it to Sandro. This could end up in a goal. And that's Alderweireld. He's missed the open goal. It's hit off the crossbar twice now. Twice the open goal's been missed. And a penalty's going to be given against Dembele. No card, luckily. We don't want to go a man down, but Dembele has given a free kick. He barely even touches him, but the free kick's been given anyway. Now what way is he going to go? That's the question. He goes left, Donnarumma gets a hand to it, but it creeps in anyway, and that is 1-1 via a Dybala penalty. We are going to check the subs. Walker is looking very tired, so we are going to bring Trippier on, and we need some attacking prowess. Oh, that's the wrong. Kane can go at calm again. Let's see if that changes anything. None of our players went to challenge that ball. That went all the way back. And now Juve just playing around the defence a little bit. Jesus tries to get the ball, but the full-time whistle has been blown, and it is 1-1. The end score. Man of the match goes to Kane with an 8.3. He did play very well. He did get the assist for Catvoro's goal. And so it was a fair man of the match. So that is the end of this episode. The first 3 Champions League games have been played. The second 3 Champions League games are going to be played whilst after I've edited this video, and I might wait until I've uploaded it, but I might not. Want to motivate Spurs after they just drew against Juventus. So yeah, the next video will be coming soon. If you can tell, I've uploaded a little bit more than usual. Yeah, I know, very weird. But I guess I just have the time to do this now, as it's the summer holidays. So I'll simulate the West Ham Cup game as well. You can see that we won 2-0. Catvoro getting the goal again. come December, at the end of December, I am going to look at the stats of like Katsvoru, as this is who this career mode's based off. It's based off Katsvoru, who is now a 79 overall striker. He's nearly 80 rated. He's nearly up there with his teammates. He can get respected soon. But at December, I'm going to check Katsvoru's stats, and then we'll see how he's doing for the first 3 months. So this is the AFL Cup round 4 against West Ham. Hopefully Katsvoru scores another banger, although CSK Moscow they drew against, and they actually won. Probably because we took Katsvoru off. So that's probably the reason. But we lost. It's the AFL Cup. We're not bothered about that. We're bothered about the FA Cup. We're currently sitting third. Not that that matters, because well, it does matter if we don't win the Champions League this season. But anyway, I'm gonna leave you now to carry on watching actual good YouTubers. So if you did enjoy, do leave a like. Another video will be coming soon. Subscribe if you are new, and good.